All right, so today we'll be training our own ChatGPT model, and this will be nearly equivalent to ChatGPT 2 version. And for that, we are inspired by this repository, NanoGPT. So let's dive into the code. So we'll start with installing the dependencies. So you just need to open the command prompt and paste this. And I have already installed the dependencies, so no need to install it again. So for this demonstration, the author has used Mini Shakespeare as the data set. So we can use any other data set also. So let me show you the this code. So first, if you want to download it, then go here in the code section and click on download zip. So this will start downloading. Here you can see I have downloaded it, and you just go and extract it. And here in it, you have a config folder, and here you have various training files. I will come to these later on, and you just go to data, then Shakespeare care, and you just need to run this file. So you just open terminal here, and you just type Python and the name of the file. So here we have prepare. So we'll say prepare.py. So what this file does is this file creates a token of our data. So we can't feed the raw text into the model. So before that, we need to convert it into tokens. So for that, the code is in prepare.py, and we will hit enter. So it generates two files. So these are the two files, train.bin and val.bin. So this train.bin will be used to train our model, and this will validate our model. So let me show you the code of our source file, that prepare.py. So this code says that this is going to download it from here. So instead of this, you can just give your own text, and that will also work. So instead of this default training data, you can use your own training data, like you have your database, or you want to train it on something like you have a data set of lyrics. So you can give all the lyrics in this input text file here, and then you can train your model on that. So when you give a prompt to your model, it will generate lyrics only. So that was just an example. So this is the other set of code, and for now we will close this file. So this was the first step of generating these files. Now what we're going to do is come back with our config folder, and here we need to run this file. So in case you have a GPU, then it will be very easy for you to train the whole model. And if you have a CPU only, then you need to reduce the number of iterations. I mean, your model will not be that perfect in in answering your prompt, but it will be good enough. So here we will just open the terminal again, and what we are going to do is Python and give the name of the file. So in case we have trained and train Shakespeare.car, and apart from that, we need to provide some parameters in order to reduce the number of iterations. So what we are going to do is paste this, and I will mention these commands in the description. So what we are going to do is, let's start by from the very starting. So device type is set to CPU in case you don't have a GPU or you have an integrated GPU. So in that case, you can select the CPU, and iterations that were around 200, and we are reducing it to just 20. And other that block size was 256, and we are reducing it to 64. And similarly, other layers and all the stuff, we are reducing it in order to train it fast. And we have also limited resources on our laptop, and so we'll just hit enter. So we made a mistake. Actually, we need to open this terminal in here. So here we have our train.py. So we will open the terminal here, and then we will paste the command. So here we will hit enter. So now it has started doing the process, and you can see the number of iterations going on, and it will take around 4 to 5 minutes, and then we are ready to test our model. So till the time it finishes, I tell you other possibilities. So I already told you that you can give your own input text data, and it can be custom. And if you want original equivalent of ChatGPT version, then what you can do is you can just go and search open web text, and this is a collection of text from the whole web. It can be an equivalent of Wikipedia dump, for your understanding. You can consider that, and it is of a few GBs. So if you consider the plain text, then it is around 13 GB. It uses a total of around 55 GB of space. But if you want to go with this, then you will get real life text generated from your trained model, like ChatGPT does. That will be almost an equivalent. You need a very high-end PC that has around 40 GB of GPU or something similar. That means a very high-end PC. In that case, if you want to train, and here it is also mentioned that it was used to train GPT-2, so it will also produce the similar results. And after doing that, you again have to follow the same steps, that you have to come here in data, and you have to open this folder, open web text, and then you need to open this prepare.py. And so instead of providing the path, what we have done is imported a library of cutting face. So this automatically identifies when we provide the name of the dataset. So this is the name of dataset, and you just have to run this file, and it will start downloading and make your new file appear here, and it will then generate two files out of that. That will be train and testing files. And then you can again go to your config, and you can select this file and run it with the default parameters. It will generate an equivalent of ChatGPT. So here we have completed training of our model, and now let's check it. So now again we have to come to this main folder, and here we have a sample.py file that we can use to create a sample output in order to test our trained model. So we will just paste this command, and in case you don't have GPU, then you have to set this, and we have to hit enter. So it will start generating the output. So here you can see it is generating some kind of text. So what this text basically is, so it is pretending to be Shakespeare, because the dataset we provided was a collection of all the works of Shakespeare into a single text file. So now it will answer every question in form of like it is being originally answered by Shakespeare. So here you can see it has generated this much amount of text. And if you want to see a custom output, then you just need to modify this sample.py file. So here in this file, you will find various parameters. So you can modify them based on your needs. So here you can see the top K, the temperature. These are modified in order to change the creativity of the model. And this is the maximum tokens. So tokens are basically subwords that are generated. So you can also change this, and you have various other options, and you can check them out based on your needs. And that was pretty much of it. And you can see what kind of output we were able to generate. So that was all for it. Thanks for watching.